Is it okay? So I would like to share about the topic, and I totally agree with some of you that pen has a good side, and the good side is that either is physical or emotional. The physical thing is that the body is telling you something, so you can learn from your pen, and also emotionally you can learn from your pen. And I want to tell you one example is about myself. Is that I have some pain in my neck and my lower back, and I learned from it later in my life. Recently, is that the body posture is very important for us. I have some friends, and when they're reading, they will like doing this, always like this. So also a lot of modern day white collar workers, people have to deal with a computer a lot, so we will have this posture like this. So it's very bad for, actually very bad for the neck. And also when you want to pick up something, you will have a hunch, right? It's also bad for your discs or your bones, and after a certain period of time you will have problems with your neck, your lower back. So in order to eliminate this kind of pain, you need to focus on your posture. Remember that our heads should be above our shoulders, and don't hunch a lot, and also don't arch. These are the very important points. Another one is about emotional pain. Like some people, they may not like their jobs, and then every day they wake up, they say, oh, I don't want to go to work, but I have to work because I have a mortgage to pay, I want to have money to buy things, I need to pay the rent. So, and then for this kind of people, sometimes I just quit your job. Jokingly, I was just saying that jokingly, making a joke. But people will say, don't tell me about this. Don't tell me about quitting my job. And for me, it's like they don't want to face it. And if you want to ease the pain or eliminate the pain, you have to face it. You have known the cause, and then you have find a solution. But if you are just like the big bird or ostrich, every time you feel painful, you feel a threat, you feel dangerous, you just bury yourself in the sand. You cannot handle the situation. You cannot deal with the pain, deal with dangerous, the risk successfully. So be very, very brave to face the pain, face the risk. This is another example I would like to share. Another one, the third one, is that a few years ago, my sister bought an iPhone, maybe more than 4,000 at that time. For me, I think it was very big money. And then one day she was on the bus, and then someone just picked and then left. I was very I was thinking, if this happened to me, I would feel very painful, totally devastating for me. But then think about that, after maybe several years, this phone becomes several hundred, just after several years. But your life is very long. Maybe you will live to 80s or maybe 100. So it's just nothing. If you look at the long term, this money or this pain is nothing. So I think we should look at the big picture. You lose some money. Another example. One more example is there's a freshman in the college, and this freshman just won a scholarship or a prize or money, 3,000, and then he was cheated by another bad guy, and this guy lost the 3,000. And then he killed himself because of this 3,000. Why? maybe if you look at the big picture of this person, right? If he just work in Shenzhen anywhere, any company can easily earn this 3,000 in 1 month. But this guy killed himself. He was feeling the pain, of course, we can understand, but why he cannot just look at the big picture in his whole life? If he just ignore it, he will earn much more money. He can bring more value to the whole world, to his family, to his own life. So remember that pain, we can always find a way to handle the pain. Make it our good friend, and we will have a much better life. Thank you very much. Yeah.